Hi, this is Tour Guide Stan again. I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge. That's the tower right there. This video is for parents of young children. If they've spent a long time crossing this bridge, totally bored, there's a playground nearby. I want to show you how to get there. Exit the Manhattan side of the bridge to the right. This used to be a bike lane. This is the current bike lane. Bikers don't go here anymore, so you're safe. Just watch out though. To the left, there's the Woolworth Building and Tower 1 of the World Trade Center, or One World Trade. They were going to call it Freedom Tower, but nobody wanted to rent space. There's number 3 World Trade Center, there's number 4, so the World Trade Center memorials are close by. We're going north. Here's a crosswalk at the David Dinkins Memorial Building, or Borough Hall to all of us. There's the Hall of Records, another government building, topped with statues of great New Yorkers of the colonial and American periods, but probably more famous because John Wick killed a lot of people when it was the Red Circle nightclub. This is one place where these things work.
Wait. What? Yeah, what's my birthday?
And here we go. We turn north at the very beginning of Center Street. At Borough Hall, you can get the 4, 5, and 6 banks. Irish immigrants of the 19th century built this bank back in 1892. This is the immigrant district. And when you get to the Belgian bricks, well, they're not bricks, they're granite stones. This is a great selfie spot. In terms of topography, we start going downhill about here. There once was a lake here from ancient times until about 1810. The lake was drained by a canal that became known as Canal Street after the lake was drained. The land freed up by no longer being underwater was sold to developers who built wooden tenements. This was an African American neighborhood. Africans were sold land by the Dutch back when Wall Street, way down that way, was the city limits. Little Africa, and over here is the African Burial Ground National Memorial. Easy to see it. You know you're on your way when you see the antelope sculpture at Foley Square. The government built all these buildings to make sure that cheap tenements would no longer be built here. People died of diseases that were mosquito-borne every spring when rain turned the ground to mud. It was decrepit. Naturally, my Irish ancestors lived here, as well as Germans, German Jews, Italians, Africans, African Americans by this time. Let's see who else. Oh, and Chinese. Dun dun! This is the courthouse from Law and Order. Also, it was in the Joker 2, I mean. There's the flag of New York City. Blue, white, and orange for our Dutch heritage. And this is the city clerk's office, where people get married. After the civil ceremony, people come over here to take pictures. That's why it's been dubbed Wedding Garden. Take a right at Wedding Garden. Now you come on to a wood two-way street. This is Worth Street. Go east on Worth Street toward the Lutheran Church. Here's the Daniel Patrick Moynihan Courthouse, famous in the trials of Puff Daddy and Donald Trump. When you get to Baxter Street, cross the street, and here's Columbus Park. and the aforementioned playground. It took me about 7 minutes and 45 seconds to walk here from the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm a 70-year-old man. Just outside the playground, restrooms. And just beyond the restrooms is Chinatown. Lots of small family-owned restaurants with good cheap food in Chinatown. And next door, this combination bookstore and coffee house. Go uphill on Moscow Street. At the top of Moscow is Transfiguration Church. It dates from 1800. It went Catholic after those Irish and Italians moved here in the mid-19th century. It's made of the bedrock of Manhattan schist. Many family-owned restaurants here. And usually they have booths. Why are booths important? Booths allow you to sit on the outside and keep your kids on the inside. I've been a tour guide since the 1990s. I can give you tours of Chinatown, Little Italy, Soho, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Financial District, the World Trade Center, the September 11 memorials with proof of its existence, proof that they haven't ever gotten rid of. I've been doing this a long time. This video is a production of Isle of New York Tours. I love New York. Please hire me.